Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Paradise Killer. In the last episode, we started the trials. We proved that Akiko lied about how Henry escaped, and she admitted that Carmelina recruited her into it. So now we have a new case file about Carmelina's conspiracy. Henry's demonic possession. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he has been contained and sedated in the desolation cell with inhibitors. Investigator? Oh, whoops, 1 second. Sorry about the cut there, had some technical problems. Investigator? Starlight has logged Henry's possession a decade ago as a case file related to the murder of the council. Is Starlight being overzealous, or do you believe there is something there that warrants investigation? Was someone else involved with Henry's possession and the demonic invasion that spilled doom for the island? State your truth. Alright, No evidence, 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 no evidence. Redact ritual. So they both only have 3 things. Alright. I knew we'd get Yuri Knight on something. But it's not much.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Yuri pushed Henry down the path to possession.
Don't be snide with me.
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on me.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence, construct the truth.
Don't test me.
Inside a safe in Henry's apartment is one of the forbidden tomes of demonology from the library vault.
What?
What's that got to do with me? Which book? The Grimoire of Mahida. A frightful tome. How did a citizen come to obtain one of the restricted texts?
Show me your
Present
truth.
your evidence. Henry told me a stranger supplied him with the tome that would lead to his possession. Someone took a shine to him and slipped him a restricted text.
What?
And you think it was me? You're a joke. I had nothing to do with
Don't be
this.
snide with me.
I don't consort with citizens. You'll need better evidence than this.
Show me
Present your
truth.
evidence.
The facts and the
Yuri
truth
accessed the
are
vault
not
that
the
contains
same.
the books on demonology. I don't think we have enough. I believe Yuri took books on demonology and gave them to Henry, preying on the vulnerable mind and push him towards communicating with the gods. The plan was for him to become possessed. The plan?
Don't be naive, freak.
The freak wouldn't know a plan if she saw it. She's just making up stories and you're going along
Don't
with
be
it.
snide with me.
Exile caused her brain to rot. You're letting the freak fool you with lies, speculation, and fiction.
Don't test me.
The plan will become clear in later case files. There is a conspiracy at play and I need you to trust me. If I get this wrong, you can reverse the conviction. I'll go back to the Isle Lands and Yuri can walk free. Someone committed the crime to end all crimes and the path to the truth is a winding one.
Do your job.
We cannot go on trust. This is not justice. Do not dare to lecture me on justice. I am justice incarnate. The court trusts the investigator.
Show me
Present your evidence. I got nothing. I have nothing to present. I have considered the truth, remade, soaked in. There is no jury here. I don't think it's enough. The truth is real, the truth is known.
Court finds
Oh.
Yuri guilty.
I will be on the next council.
This is unacceptable. Do you know who I am? I have been chosen. I will be on the next council. This freak has taken away my destiny. I will burn the syndicate to the
Do
ground.
your job.
Yuri, be quiet. No, I am the blessed servant of my goddess. I was destined for greatness. I helped you and now I'm going to
We have
die.
achieved perfection.
These are the ravens of someone deceived by a god that's been caught
Don't
out.
test me.
Is this true, Yuri?
Don't be naive, freak.
She promised me a seat on the new council and to retrieve enchanted blue from the real world.
Do your job.
Nonsense.
I will be on the next council.
I got Henry the books on demonology. Sent him down the dark path. The plan needed the alien to end. Henry provided the answer. The truth lies within a conspiracy. Judgment has been passed. Henry's Dima. Your facts have become the truth. We're going to kill all of our friends. Lady Lovedeyes, while you are in here, you do not have access to your phone. Would you like me to save your progress now? Don't save. Very well, we will continue. I do like that Alright, the murder of Grace Blood. Grace was our chief exorcist, and Henry was convicted for her murder, which he allegedly committed during his arrest. One Last Kiss seems to think she was set up to die. Grace Bloodlines was murdered 10 years ago. I presided over the trial. I saw the sun's light cast the shadows from the terror, and leave only truth visible. You didn't have me on the island 10 years ago. Do those terrible events from a decade ago have a link to the tragedy of last night? I investigated it at the behest of One Last Kiss. Who is One Last Kiss?
Don't test me.
The ghost of Grace Bloodlines. She's on the island. A ghost of a murder victim 10 years ago is on the
Are
island.
you happy with your truths?
Is that so odd to believe, Judge? Can you prove you are who you say you are? Haunted Complex Crescent Drifting Sands Satellite. Confirmation. Grace Bloodline's unique blood code. One Last Kiss asked me to find her resting spot. I unlocked her blood vial, and she confirmed the code independently. It's so nice to see everyone again. What do you have to do with the murder last night?
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
I was murdered 10 years ago, allegedly by Henry, who everyone here would have you believe is the council
Are you
murderer.
happy with your truths?
It makes you think, doesn't it? What if the two are linked? One Last Kiss asked me to investigate her murder. She believes there is more to it than the official versions of the event. Do you suspect her? No, I believe she is a victim in all this. Well done, investigator. You have seen the truth clearly. Paradise gets even more bizarre. The trials continue. Lady Lovedeyes, drive us along the highway of truth. No. Pretty sure no one else has any evidence for them. So, carved into her flesh. Henry didn't have a knife at the scene, but Kiko did. Kiko claims to not know how. Doom Jazz. He said this is. I think this is the most damning one because, like, yeah, sure we had a knife, but she was here.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Carmelina was the architect of her murder. This is nonsense. You have no evidence.
Show me your truth.
When Henry was arrested, Grace was meeting with Carmelina. Carmelina requested to accompany Grace on the exorcism. This is unusual, as it would place Carmelina in an unnecessary amount of danger. It may be unusual, but it doesn't prove she is the
We
perpetrator.
have achieved perfection.
Of course it doesn't. The investigator is trying to prove a fantasy. It may have placed me in danger, but the pursuit of knowledge sometimes requires risk.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence, construct a truth. While Grace and Carmelina were en route to Henry, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko. She instructed her to leave Henry and Grace alone together. This message was intercepted before it was scrubbed from the server. Carmelina forgot to use encryption. Architect?
We have achieved perfection.
I have no recollection of this. It sounds like a fabrication.
Show me your truth.
I found a photo of Grace's body that had been excluded from the report. It was hidden on the barracks server. It showed the strangle marks on Grace's neck. Doom Jazz took a look at it and suggested they were done by someone that wore a wedding
The
ring.
facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina wore a wedding ring at the time when Grace was killed. I suspect that Carmelina killed Grace when Henry didn't step up and do it for her.
We have achieved perfection.
This is tenuous, isn't it? Anything could have caused that mark, couldn't it? Doctor?
Investigator.
It is my firm opinion that this was done by a ring worn on the wedding ring finger. Bruising can contain very detailed information.
Do your job.
Preposterous. The doctor would say anything to a pretty face.
Investigator.
Back off, architect.
Do your job.
Leader? We'll see about that. Why would Architect Carmelina have
Don't
killed
test
Grace?
me.
Yuri gave Henry demonology books. Henry was being set up to end the island and possibly be scapegoated for the murder of the council.
Oh.
A dead exorcist means that the demon in Henry would still be around and useful when it came time to pin the blame on someone for last night. When Henry didn't kill Grace's bloodlines, Akiko stepped in and framed Henry, giving him a history of murder. This sounds like a conspiracy, investigator. I believe so, Judge. Very well.
Do your job.
Absolutely not. This is a farce. Hold your tongue in the halls of justice.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. I have nothing to present. A veritable treasure trove of facts. I have considered your truth, ruminate on the implications, soaked in the fat. Yep. The truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves.
Court finds Carmelina guilty.
Ooh. Grace Bloodlines was murdered by the hand of the architect. We really do not need a lot of evidence. So this is the truth. Thank you for your work, investigator.
I beg your pardon?
What? How dare you? You really do not need a lot of evidence to convict people of murder on this island. Jeez. All you need is, what? One thing of testimony, one piece of circumstantial evidence, and then one piece of actual hard evidence? I mean, geez, if that's all you need, you could convict me of murder, even though I was on the other side of the world at the time. What? How dare you?
Do your job.
This is nonsense. This trial is
Do
over.
your job.
Henry will be executed, and the freak will be sent back to the Idle Lands. This is my courtroom. I am justice incarnate. You do not have the authority to end the trials. You have been found guilty. You will receive your punishment. The trials continue. Judgment is passed. Lady Lovedeyes, while you're in here, you do not have access. No. Very well, we will continue. What's next? Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? The first Holy Seal that protects the Council is made up of 2 high-ranking God Justice Marshals, fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the Council. Who killed them and how? Last night, the Taloned Hand of Death reached out for the first Holy Seal guards. They were butchered at their post. Who snatched the life from them? Was it the accused, or is there another truth skulking on the periphery of our knowledge? See? Yeah, because they're not actually dead. They were elite marshals and gave their lives guarding our beloved council. How were they killed and why? Coffin. I will show you the truth.
Not the same.
Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. I mean, look at how... Alright, let's go through everyone. So, it's not her. Because they didn't need to kill the marshals, they circumvented them. He's only got 2 things, and she's got... Oh boy. It was Kiko again.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The Grand Marshals hold the answers. Oh, whoops. Let me get my translator. You are full of shit. You dare accuse me of murdering my own marshals? You are sick, is what that last bit means, apparently.
Show me.
Present your evidence and construct the truth. They're not your marshals. An unexpected glint of truth in the riverbed of mystery.
Don't test me.
The dead bodies at the first seal aren't marshals. That's a lie, bitch. Where are the real marshals?
Don't test
My
me.
suspicion is somewhere in the barracks. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? Wow. This one is colorful. Just a lie, deception. We know from before that that's supposed to say bitch. But this just says the word whore twice. Just a lie, deception, bitch and whore. Grand Marshal, this is a courtroom. Keep your language in check.
Don't test me.
A blood sample from the dead guards doesn't match any records for the marshals. She's lying. Her little PDA got it wrong. Did Starlight get it wrong? Is this really the truth?
The facts and the truth are not the
This
same.
is the truth, Judge. The blood doesn't match. Those bodies are not marshals. Did you run a DNA test on the bodies?
Don't test me.
No. Dr. Doom Jazz told me that the server containing the necessary DNA files has been corrupted. Is this true?
Hypothetically?
Yes, Judge. My system's automated backup failed. I checked the one on the moon and that had been corrupted as well. Can we recover the data? The only people that can are on the next island and we're in lockdown. Do you suspect foul play? There's no way to tell. Trouble and carry on, investigator.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Akiko refused to let Doom Jazz examine the bodies. Why? She didn't want to dishonor their sacrifice. This is a break in procedure. They gave their lives in service. Their bodies should not be desecrated by an
The
examination.
facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe she was trying to hide that the blood did not match. Why?
The facts and the truth
Akiko is in a
are not the
relationship with
same.
Captain Voth, who was stationed at the first seal last night. Don't you dare say his name, bitch! Do not dishonor him with your lies! How do you know this, Loved
Don't
Eyes?
test me.
Crimson testified to it. What does she know? Miss Acid? I can't divulge my sources, but it's true.
The facts and the truth
Relationship
are not the same.
Relationships between the Grand Marshal and her troops are expressly forbidden. Dr. Doom Jazz testified that the council had found out about her relationship with her troops. You really can't keep anything to yourself if you see a bit of leg, can you?
I had nothing to do with this.
I'm sorry, Akiko. I never thought you were involved in any of this. I am duty-bound to aid an investigator. Did it work? Did you get laid? He sure as hell did! Okay, I think this one's just wrong. Apparently this translates to smoothie, but, did it work? Did you get laid? Hell yeah, he did! Enough. Do not taint the sanctity of this Church of Truth.
Don't test me.
Aiz Kiwami told him that the council were going to strip her of her authority on the next island. If Akiko knew this, it would give her motive to kill the council. Soldiers are sworn to give their lives in service. As their commander, I didn't take the honor of a glorious death from them. Then why did you switch the bodies? The bodies weren't switched, you've made this up. Can you prove that the bodies weren't switched, Grand Marshal? There are records in the barracks.
The facts and the truth
Judge, the
are not the same.
Judge, the barracks have become Akiko's own private fiefdom. The marshals are not loyal to the syndicate or the gods, they are loyal to
The
her.
facts and the truth
Any
are not
proof
the
she can
same.
magic up from the barracks cannot be trusted. I agree with you,
The
investigator.
facts and the truth are not the same.
Akiko didn't want her troops to die. She knew about the murder and switched them. Can you prove that?
The facts and the
Akiko
truth
removed...
are not the same.
Oh my god, shut up! Loved Eyes. Akiko removed 2 prisoners from the barracks prison. Did you have proof they are the murdered guards?
Don't test me.
No, but they are unaccounted for. They were never logged back into the prison after being removed. Can't even make up a convincing story for her lie.
Don't test me.
The maintenance shed near the council building shows signs of habitation. There are drag marks and human waste inside. It's a good
The
thing we went
facts
back
and
there.
the truth are not the same.
Akiko stored them in there and switched them out when the time came. Do you have anything else?
Show me
Present your
your
evidence. Oh, we have so much.
Don't test me.
The guards were killed with a damaged blade. Oh, shoot. A damaged blade? The lacerations on their throat were ragged. This indicates a blade with nicks or damage would have caused them. Akiko's sword is battle damaged and would have caused the messy lacerations on the victims. Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated Henry. This fits with her plan of faking Henry's escape. What's the grand plan, Loved
Don't
Eyes?
test me.
We've got more case files to go, Judge. What about the blade Henry was found with?
Don't test me.
Henry's blade was a new, perfect blade. It doesn't have a serrated edge. It wouldn't have made a ragged cut.
The facts and the
Akiko
truth
staged
are
the,
not the same.
Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated Henry.
Don't test me.
She made a mistake or got too cocky though and didn't use the right blade to kill the guards. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Akiko's alibi has been broken. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
The facts and the
Akiko
truth
staged the
are
guard
not the
murder and
same.
scapegoated Henry. She has a previous conviction. Why else would she have aided his escape? Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
I have nothing to present. Good work, Loved Eyes. I have considered the truth. There is no jury. The truth in this case file sparkles brilliantly. The truth is revealed, truth known, truth proves. Akiko guilty.
The facts and the truth
Guy-
are not the same.
Got anything to say about this one, Akiko?
Nenorochito.
I was ordered to kill my troops. I would never do that. Bonds born on the battlefield cannot be
I
broken.
beg your pardon.
That's a lie.
I beg your pardon.
She's lying. I switched the guards out for prisoners and killed the fakes. Why didn't you admit to it when you told us about the rest of your involvement?
Nenorochito.
Are you stupid, bitch? Before all of this, I was a soldier. I will be a soldier until I die. Soldiers always see their mission through. I was not going to have my name further tarnished if you hadn't got the evidence. I will be executed regardless. Soldiers must maintain their dignity no matter what. The truth becomes clearer. Well, I mean, so far we're 4 for 4 with getting everyone right because they've all admitted to it. No, we can keep going. We have time for another. Very well, we will continue. Ooh! KHX is missing. Is the syndicate's... Shit. I should have saved. KHX is the syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second holy seal that protects council. He hasn't been seen in a number of days. Our craftsman KHX is missing. Was he the victim of a crafted tragedy? He disappeared a number of days ago. Strange for a syndicate member, but suspicious because he crafted the second holy seal. Did someone try to obtain the secrets from him? Investigator, do you know what happened to KHX?
Don't test me.
He's dead, lying on the rocks of the coast of the island. Dead. The fangs of death grip this island so tightly. How could this happen? Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. I mean... Akiko's she's got so much against her, but... yeah, no one else has any evidence. Alright, let's take a look. An unsent letter to Crimson, accusing her of using him to find secret road second holy seal. The key is missing. He's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Crimson told me that she acquired the key to second holy seal from KHX, but did it on behalf of Witness. She gave Witness the key. Witness claims this is a lie. Crimson told me that she had a relationship with KHX to get the secrets of the second seal. It seems KHX was obsessed with Crimson. A long rambling diary of obsession. KHX believes. Here's the problem. She has so much evidence against her, but... okay, Yuri lost a ring. KHX had that ring, and then the boat rides that would have been... But if we don't get Crimson on this, I don't think we have anything else to get her on. And I think the way to get the best ending is you have to get everyone. But... I don't know. My conviction leads me to believe it's Yuri Knight.
The facts and the truth
I believe Yuri's
are not
behind the
same.
disappearance. Want to save me some trouble here and cooperate, Yuri? I'm not going down without a fight, freak. You need to prove it.
Show me your
Present
truth.
your evidence. Alright, Yuri's ring. KHX's dead body was clutching Yuri's ring. How do you know it belongs to Yuri?
Don't test me.
Lydia confirmed it. Yuri had apparently lost it. In this case, he lost it in the hand of a murder victim. KHX had it in a death grip. I believed he pulled it off in the struggle when he was going to die. He held on to it in death to give us a clue.
Don't be naive,
So-
Lee.
Someone is trying to frame me. They stole my ring and planted it at the scene. Is there any evidence that the ring had been planted? None. The fist was gripping it tightly. If it had been planted, it would have had to have been done before rigor mortis set in.
I will be on the next council.
You people are out of your minds, that wasn't me.
Show me
Present your
your
evidence. There are drag marks leading away from KHX's workshop. I believe Yuri killed him to get the key to the second seal and tried to hide his body. Those could have come from anywhere. This is a farce.
Show me
Present
your
your
truth.
evidence. Yuri shut down the boat rides around the island on the same day that KHX went missing.
Don't test
Yuri
me.
picked a bad place to dump the body and needed to make sure it wouldn't be found. Yuri,
Don't be
shutting
sniding
down the boat
me.
rides is one of my duties. There's nothing out of the
The
ordinary.
facts and the truth
Why do it
are
so
not the
early?
same.
Who cares about the boats? They're only there for citizens to try and block out the mundanity of their existence for a few minutes. I shut them down early, so what? I was just getting work done.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing to present. The truth shines like the moon on a cloudless night. Was this part of your orders as well,
I
Yuri?
will be on the
Fine.
next council.
He admits it! Yes, I was right. I got the key for the second seal for her. KHX was an unfortunate casualty.
perfection.
This is the ravens of someone deceived by a god that's been caught out. We'll get to you later. And you got it by
I
force?
will be on the
It wasn't
next
supposed to
council.
be like that. I offered him a council seat and hoped he'd turn. We fought and I smashed him with the tool he had lying around. How did you get the key from him?
Don't be
His
sniding
laptop
me.
was unlocked. It wasn't hard to find.
Don't be
I
sniding
copied the
me.
file, dumped his body, and left.
Do your job.
Nonsense. I considered you true, ruminate on the implications, so can see the verity, examine the grain of legitimacy. Truth is...
The court finds Yuri guilty.
Yuri took KHX's key. I was right! KHX is missing! How many more case files do we have? I don't think we have a lot. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save, but I'm going to keep recording. If this is the end of the video for you, it's because there were so many cases that I split this into 2 episodes. Alright, so, in case that's the case, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and have a great day. If you're still watching after that little thing, that means that I was able to justify the length of this video. Or, if this is a brand new video, hello, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Paradise Killer, where we are continuing the trials. So we'll see if these 2 videos match together or not. The second Holy Seal. The council constructed a doorway to a plateau in space. The dreadful monuments there are used to open the second Holy Seal. Lady Lovedeyes was the second Holy Seal, and how was it breached? Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails on facts on the beach of
Don't
justice.
test me.
With the help of KHX, the council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on a plateau on a desolate planet outside of our solar system. The door in the council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space.
Oh.
The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using KHX's key. Or Starlight. The key carries a protocol which handshakes with the obelisk's nightmare computer. Starlight can crack it. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Wait, what exactly am I accusing someone of here? Like how someone got in? Shinji found a space helmet. We have to get everyone. And she got so much evidence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces of evidence against her. I mean, but like Yuri also did it. Yuri slipped up. He admitted he knows about the secret of the obelisk. The logs on there. But there's 2 conspiracies here. There's 2 conspiracies here. So half of the syndicate that's left on this island is working for Carmelina. The other half is working for Witness to the End. And then you got Doom Jazz, who's just chilling on his yacht. I am so sorry, my friend.
The facts and the truth.
I believe
are
Lydia
not
went
the
through the
same.
seal.
Huh?
This is a joke, LD.
Show me
Present
the
your
truth.
evidence. Construct the truth.
The facts and the
I found
truth
Lydia's
are not
tablet
the
rammed
same.
down a drain. It contains an email with a file. That file is the key to the second seal obelisk. Oh, that's already damning evidence up at the top. Do you have any idea who the sender was? Witness.
The facts and the
In
truth
addition,
are not the same.
Crimson told me that she managed to obtain the key from KHX on behalf of Witness. That's a revelation, investigator.
Don't test me.
It wasn't relevant to the KHX prosecution at the time. Multiple parties were out to secure the key to the second Holy Seal. So Witness got the key and passed it to Lydia?
Don't test me.
I believe so. Mrs. Daybreak? Do you have anything to say?
The island feels bad, LD.
I don't know what LD's talking about. I never saw what that message was. Do you have proof that she used it?
Show me
Present your
truth.
evidence.
Don't test me.
Overlooking the obelisk computer is a cliff with tire tracks on it. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car.
Huh?
Oh, come on, LD. That's circumstantial. We used to hang out all over the island in my car.
Show me
Present your
the
evidence.
truth.
The obelisk nightmare computer had been accessed remotely using a wireless device, presumably from the cliff top. There's a clear vantage point, and using remote access allows you to obscure the login.
Show me
Present
your
your
truth.
evidence.
The facts and
I
the
found a
truth
hidden
are
space
not
helmet
the
that
same.
smells of Lydia's perfume.
Don't test
The
me.
council uses helmets to breathe in space when they traverse the second seal. Whoever went through the second seal would also need one. You're only linking it to Lydia by her perfume? Any of the council could have used it previously. Lydia's perfume is a unique blend. Only she has the recipe. No one else could have used it with this helmet. Isn't that right, Lydia?
Huh?
Don't know what to tell you, LD. Someone's trying to set me up with that.
Huh?
I have a unique blend of perfume, but maybe someone got a hold of it to frame me? Did you find any evidence of this?
Don't test me.
No.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
I have nothing to present. What about Lydia's alibi? Tell me about Lydia and Sam's alibi. Lydia told me she was at the Paradise Gates with Sam. They started the warm-up sequence and were waiting there while the murder happened. The Nightmare computer logs gate confirms the warm-up sequence was started at 23:57. Have you got anything that contradicts this? As it happens, an alibi for last night is irrelevant. The crime began a number of days ago. What do you mean? I have found evidence which suggests that the Daybreaks were involved in this crime, but their involvement did not occur last night.
The facts and the
They
truth
breached the
are
Holy
not the
Seals
same.
to sow the seeds of crime 2 days ago. The crime was not one of opportunity. An opportunity was crafted and required prior planning. All the evidence I present against them must be taken in this context. Whatever happened last night had the groundwork laid by the Daybreaks 2 days ago. What is this evidence? Trust me, Judge, when we get to it, we'll cover it. The truth is a meal. All ingredients need to be present. I wouldn't do this for anybody else, but there is a reason that I called the investigation freak out of exile. The court trusts you.
Huh?
What the hell? This isn't right.
The island
Come
feels
on,
bad,
LD.
Fancy a drink?
After all of this time, how can you suspect us? We were waiting to leave paradise.
Bullshit.
This is a joke, LD. You've taken some facts and made a lie, not a truth.
Is this a joke, LD?
You've twisted the world into a new image. You're wrong, LD. Do not question my decision when you are within the domain of justice. Sorry. We have stopped at the highway service station of truth. Lydia and Sam's alibi is broken. I have considered your truth, ruminated on it. There is no jury here. Truth is revealed, truth is known.
The court finds Lydia guilty.
You have been a faithful and devoted member of our glorious syndicate for so long. Why would you turn your back on us now? The penalty for this crime is death. You will be executed by a bullet of justice from the gun of truth. This is the end of your eternal road trip, Lydia. Why?
Huh?
God damn it, LD. I'm dead, right?
Damn it, LD.
Damn it all to hell.
Don't test me.
The punishment is execution.
Damn
It
it,
wasn't
LD.
It wasn't supposed to work out this way. This was designed to be unsolvable. I never thought you'd be brought back.
Damn it,
I helped
LD.
so I could leave these islands behind. I don't care for 25.
That's strange.
Help who? Witness. Fucking knew it. Witness, he said if I helped, I could leave the syndicate.
Don't test
Help
me.
with what? Deliver a cargo. I don't know what it was. Heavy as hell, though. Almost cracked the axles. I just had to get into the council building a couple of days ago. What was the cargo? The demon. No idea. I didn't ask questions. I just got it inside the council building. It was a black security crate. What about the other seals? God damn it, yeah, those two. I assume Sam helped you? No, LD, it was just me. I really doubt that. You were going to leave the syndicate by yourself?
Is this a joke, LD?
It's okay, Lydia. I can't live here without you, can I? If you're guilty, I'm guilty, aren't I?
Is this a joke, LD?
We promised each other too much, didn't we? That can't be for nothing, can it?
Is this a joke, LD?
We worked together for witness. If Lydia's going to die, I want to go with her. Heaven sounds better than an island without her, doesn't it?
Damn it, LD.
It was 2 days ago, LD. I didn't know what the hell happened in that building last night, but we were in there 2 days ago.
Is this a joke, LD?
We followed Witness's plan and opened all the seals. We took his crate through and hid it in the penthouse.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The crime to end all crimes set up 2 days ago. We have a conspiracy, Loved Eyes.
Surely this is a joke.
Surely this is a joke. There is no conspiracy.
Surely this is a joke.
The guilty are trying to take me down with them. Jealousy of my righteousness in the face of their heresy.
Bullshit.
That's a bag of crap. You promised me and Sammy that we'd be able to leave the syndicate if we helped.
Bullshit.
We knew we shouldn't. We knew whatever you were planning would be an atrocity. We've been here too long.
Is this a joke, LD?
There are only so many millennia that can be endured, aren't there?
Is this a
The
joke,
world needs to be
LD?
seen. Islands kill the mind, don't they? The truth becomes clearer. I was excited about this game. Now I'm just kind of sad. Lady Loved Eyes, while you're in here, you... Very well, we will continue. What's next? Who opened the third seal? I need to alright. Someone breached the third holy seal and took a step away from innocence towards crime. Please bring us a meal of truth so that we may gorge on justice. Lady Loved Eyes, what is the third seal? A blood lock that is coded to the council members. To get through it, you either need council blood in your body or a sample to trick the lock. But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here? There is more truth to find. Who went through it? That would be Sam. Doom Jazz. Yeah, right. Henry. I mean, yeah. Like, how much does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's him. We are slowly killing all of our
The
friends.
facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Sam went through the bloodlock. We already have a confession from the Daybreaks. They went through all the seals 2 days ago. Nevertheless, we must examine the evidence.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
Construct the truth.
Don't test me.
Doomjazz caught Sam snooping around in his clinic. He discovered that a sample of council blood had been taken. The blood was Kafka Memories. What? I wasn't snooping. I was in there to collect my prescription. Doctor, can you be sure the blood sample was taken when you found Sam snooping? No. Timestamps aren't recorded.
Show me
Present your evidence.
truth.
Sam has a secret whiskey distillery in the dead zone. I found a medical refrigerator unit in there. Inside was a blood vial with a scratched off label. The only letter I can make out is K, presumably for Kefka.
Don't test me.
Kefka memory logged into the bloodlock 2 days ago without the rest of the council. Why is that important? We need to know what went through last night.
Don't test
I don't
me.
believe we do. I think the key to this case is what happened 2 days ago.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
Alright. I have nothing to present. A truth pulled from the depths of mystery is set before us. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leads of varsity, examined the grains of literacy. There's no jury here. The truth is revealed, the truth is known.
The court finds Sam guilty.
Judgment is passed. Lady Loved Eyes, while you're in here, you don't. Yep. Don't save. Very well, we will continue. What's next? Who breached the 4th Holy Seal? I think that's also Sam. Within the dense fog, silent as after Lady Loved Eyes was the 4th Holy Seal. It requires godliness to pass through. Godliness. How do the council pass through it?
Don't test me.
Montserrat owned a piece of Crying Grudge's flesh in a pendant. That would allow him to open the seal. This means that the council can only enter with Montserrat. But we have a confession. Lady and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here? More
The
truth.
facts
There's
and the
more truth to
truth
find.
are
Who
not the
breached the
same.
4th seal and found themselves at the scene of the carnage. Alright, let's go through secrets. We need. Okay, so here's the thing. Alright, so this one's tricky. Because there are 2 people that can do it. There's 2 that can do it. Alright. Are we going to have to pick which side we take down, Carmelina or witnesses? Because... bloodline, memory... We need to get Diana Gate in here at some point. We've already accused Sam, so I think now we need to get Diana Gate. I hope I'm doing the right
The
thing.
facts
I
and the
believe
truth
Diana Gate
are
got
not
through
the
the
same.
seal. Who is Diana Gate? A mysterious killer hidden on the island. A tantalizing truth. The secret lies within the architect's alibi.
Do your job.
This is nonsense. The investigation freak is fabricating a lie.
Do your
I
job.
had nothing to... I'm assuming there's do is supposed to be in there. With the dreadful events of last night. I was at Witness's apartment all night until we were summoned by Judge for the crisis meeting. That's true. The building logs confirm her entry at 9 p.m. and her exit after the murder. Are you able to disprove it? Witness stepped out onto his balcony for 5 minutes to take a call from Akiko. Carmelina was unaccounted for in those 5 minutes. It takes more than 5 minutes to get to the council building, commit a crime, and return, doesn't it? And the building logs would have registered her returning.
Sorry.
That's true.
The
When
facts and the
Carmelina
truth
architected
are
the
not
island,
the
she
same.
constructed a network of trans-dimensional corridors that allow her to move across the island in an instant.
Do your
That is
job.
absolute nonsense. Secret trans-dimensional corridors? Are you serious? Is the truth really hiding in these bizarre facts?
The facts and the
I
truth
found-
are not the same.
I found Carmelina's son in a hidden vault on the mountain. His name was Diana Gate, and he gave me this key which unlocks the
Don't
corridors.
test me.
From this vault, the corridors connect to Witness's apartment and the council
The
building.
facts and the truth
In the
are
5
not
minutes,
the same.
in the 5 minutes Witness was out on his balcony taking a call, Carmelina could have used a corridor to get to the council building. This is a shocking revelation. Can you prove it? Starlight can verify my movements. User LLD traveled between the exits of these corridors in 0.021% of the time it would take on foot.
Do your
This
job.
is all a lie the investigator cooked up. I have verified Starlight's data. Lady Lovedyes is telling the truth. Why not create a corridor straight into the penthouse?
Don't test me.
I don't believe you can make a corridor if you don't know the destination. Carmelina had never been to the penthouse, so she couldn't make a corridor to it. There is a corridor leading from outside of the penthouse back to Diana Gate's vault. I believe he inherited his mother's power to make corridors, and escaped back to his room by making a corridor. I never expected anything like this, Lovedyes. Carmelina had a window of opportunity and used it to travel via her secret corridors, get Diana Gate, and deposit him at the council building. Carmelina went into isolation 25 years ago. Why? No one knows.
The
She
facts and the
claimed
truth are not the same.
She claimed it was to work on a new project, but no one in the syndicate ever saw what the result was. I think she had a child in secret. Who's the father? Aiz Kawami. He and Diana Gate had the same blood. Aiz took his own life years ago. Diana Gate killed himself when I found him. No, he didn't. He died due to a gunshot. Why? We'll get to that later, Judge. This sounds like a conspiracy. Architect Carmelina's alibi is broken.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
Don't test me.
Diana Gate had a strange piece of flesh fused to his body. Just looking at it overwhelmed me with a feeling of cosmic dread.
Don't test me.
I went to see Crying Grudge. He told me that Carmelina carved a lump of his flesh off.
The facts
I
and the
believe
truth
she...
are not the same.
Shut up, Lovedyes. I believe she fused that flesh with Diana Gate, creating a killer that could pass through the fourth seal.
Show me
Present
your
your evidence. Before he killed himself, Diana Gate told me he killed the council. To kill the council, he would have needed to get through the seals.
Show me
Present your evidence.
truth.
A bizarre truth. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves. Oh, there's no one for that. We already have a confession from the Daybreaks. They went through all the seals 2 days ago. Bizarre truths, dangerous facts, the fear of
The
mystery.
court
The court-
finds Sam guilty.
Guilty. Guilty for his confession involvement 2 days ago. Darn, we got a 2 for 1. So that was the correct thing. We had to do that and get a 2 for 1. Lady Lovedyes. No, we can keep going. Very well, we will continue. I think this is the last one. Demonic invasion occurs. Most islands and the marshals hunt the demons down. What the hell is one doing inside the council penthouse? Lady Lovedyes, you have a case file about a killer demon inside the penthouse. The truths in play grows bizarre like an old tree grows gnarled. A killer demon? What killer demon?
Don't test me.
I found a dead killer demon inside the council penthouse. There aren't supposed to be any demons on the island. A killer demon in the council penthouse? What was it doing there? It has the blood of several council members on its claws. It was involved in the murder of the council. It appears that it burst out of a hidden security crate and attacked the council. How did it die? Montserrat shot it during the murder. There was a Fukuda bolt that came from Montserrat's gun in the killer demon's head.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Anything to do with your cargo, Lydia? Black security crate?
Don't test me.
Yep. That's it. It really contained a killer demon. Looks like it.
The facts
That
and
makes
the truth
witness guilty.
are not the same.
Working in the light of the gods makes me guilty of nothing. You need to prove any accusation in court. He's right, Lovedyes. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction, Jesus, is for another case file. The truth about where it came from must be dredged from the swamp of mystery first. Shinji is still on the island. Witness to the end. Wow, really? We only have 2 pieces of evidence for this. It's witness. Plain and simple.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The righteous man transgressed. Witness is the origin of the killer demon.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Under the gaze of the gods. Laughable. I am a holy man, not a sinner.
Don't test me.
I found the killer demon along with a demonic containment crate in the penthouse. A demonic containment crate? It is some kind of incarceration device that imprisons a demon with holy restraints. There are bindings and manacles covered in holy wards. These restrained the killer demon and kept it contained. Why? It was likely placed there ahead of time as a means to kill the council.
Show me
Present your evidence.
The facts
There
and
is
the
a
truth are not
Shut
the
up,
same.
love dies. There is a secret demonology lab hidden within the dead zone. The lock on it is coded to Witness's blood vial.
Surely this is a joke.
Surely this is a joke. That is an old panic room. I never used it for demonology. Someone has planted that evidence.
Don't test me.
The lab has the same crates as the one in the penthouse. During the extermination 10 years ago, Witness managed to capture a killer demon and contain it.
This island is full of sinners.
Oh, that's a new voice one. A heretical accusation. How could I have done that?
Don't test me.
There is a tunnel running from Sam's bar to the dead zone. Witness has been seen using it to access the dead zone.
Surely
Seen
this
by
is a
who?
joke.
A sinner that would beseech the name of a holy man?
Show me
Present your evidence.
truth.
The facts and the
Carmelina
truth
confessed to
are
me
not
that
the
Witness
same.
maintained a secret demonology lab on the island in an abandoned bunker.
This island
Lies,
is
lies,
full of
lies.
sinners. Under the gaze of the gods.
This is a persecution of the holy.
Show me your
Present your evidence. Construct the truth.
The facts and
Last
the
night at
truth
midnight,
are not
Witness
the
made a
same.
phone call to an unknown number. That number matches the number on a receiver attached to the demonic containment crate inside the penthouse.
Don't test me.
The receiver was designed to open the crate when it received a call. This would let the killer demon out, presumably to attack the council.
Surely
Ridiculous
this is a
accusation.
joke.
Why would I want to release a killer demon? Demons are abominations.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Why not explain how the phone number you dialed matches the receiver?
This island is full of sinners.
I can't explain a lie fabricated by a sinner. Can you prove this accusation? I verified the data by using Witness's personal phone and a comms tower. He made the call and the receiver picked up, unlocking the demonic containment crate.
This island
Lies.
is full of sinners.
Show me
Present your evidence.
truth.
Construct the truth.
The facts
We
and
have
the
the
truth
testimony of
are
Lydia
not
and
the
Sam.
Surely
People-
this is a joke.
People who face the death sentence have nothing to lose.
Surely this is a joke.
They can say whatever they want. There is no consequence when you stand over the precipice of execution. He's right, investigator.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
I have nothing to present. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of varsity, examined the grains. There is no jury here. The truth is revealed, the truth is known, the truth proves.
The court finds Witness to the end guilty.
Imprisoned demon. You have overseen so many wonderful islands. Why turn your back on us now?
This island is full of sinners.
Such is the burden of a martyr. You may think me as a sinner, but I work for a holy purpose.
This island is full of sinners.
You have all strayed from the path, and the gods weep.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I hope they weep for you as well. What was the play here? The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. The security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everyone in the room on sight. That sounds risky. I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council. Just the presence of the killer demon would be enough to scare the council. A dreadful truth. Yep. Lady Love dies while you're in here. Let's keep going! Very well, we will continue. The crime to end all crimes. Last night, the council were murdered as they birthed the next island. Meditation was it power play or killing for kicks? Who did and why? The crime to end all crimes. The murder in the night. The paradise killer. Who killed the council? The truth is aged like a fine whiskey. How does the whiskey on this island taste? Pour us a glass of truth so that we may sip upon a vintage blend of justice. I want to know who held the knife. If a killer was set up by a mastermind, we will deal with that later. I want to know who gripped a knife of murder in their palm of guilt. Show us the ultimate truth. I mean, both of them technically, but we already got the killer demon in there. It's gotta be Dianagate. He was one of the 2 killers in there.
The facts and the truth.
Dianagate
are not
is the
same.
Paradise Killer.
Show
Present
me
your evidence.
truth.
Before he killed himself, Dianagate told me he killed the council. He was given this mission by his mother, Carmelina. She engineered a killer. His room was bare besides knife combat training equipment.
Do your job.
These trials are over. This is a big lie. No, it isn't. Dianagate confessed to everything.
Show me
Present your
truth.
evidence.
The facts
I found a
and the
knife
truth
covered in the
are not
council's
the
blood
same.
on Dianagate's corpse. If he didn't kill the council, the only way he could have gotten that knife is if someone had taken it to the penthouse and splashed blood on it before taking it to him. That is extremely unlikely.
Show me your truth.
The facts and the
Dianagate's
truth
blood is at the
are not
scene.
the same.
He was shot by Montserrat and left blood splatter in the penthouse. This proves that he got through the seals. Later, Montserrat shot him, presumably in self-defense. Dianagate attacked as the council's meditation finished. Montserrat was attacked, but as he fired his gun, wounding Dianagate. Montserrat was growing paranoid. One of the manifestations of this seems to be carrying a weapon. I believe leader Montserrat was the most awake while the others were still coming around from their meditation. Dianagate got to him, but as he attacked, Montserrat shot. Dianagate fled after the bullet went through him.
Show me your truth.
Blood
Don't
trial.
test me.
Dianagate fled bleeding. His blood is outside the penthouse. He created a trans-dimensional corridor and escaped back to his lair where I found him bleeding out. He had to have gone through the seals to get into the penthouse. Dianagate inherited his mother's power to create corridors. He's sloppy, but he can do it. He stumbled out of the penthouse and created a corridor to escape with. He was bleeding badly, and his blood trail his route home. I believe you need to know the start and end points of a corridor when you create one. Carmelina couldn't create a corridor to the penthouse because of the interior of the council building is a closely guarded secret. I don't think Carmelina knew Dianagate could create corridors. He was supposed to die in the locked room at the end of the island. Her plan was solid except for 2 wildcards, Dianagate's ability and my return from exile.
Show me your truth.
Don't test
We
me.
know he breached the 4th Holy Seal. I'm fairly certain he didn't just turn around and go home after making it to the entrance of the penthouse.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing to present. I've considered your truth, ruminate on the implications. There's no jury here. Secret killer is the truth. The truth is revealed, the truth is known, truth proves.
The court finds Dianagate guilty.
Dianagate. Dianagate. That's how you I'm going to keep saying Dianagate because, well, that's just easier to say. Also, they do have it, but I guess you were supposed to use Sam in the other one. The crime to end all crimes. The tendrils of conspiracy snake around us. Starlight has a case file that will help us chop back the tendrils and expose the truth hidden within. Review the evidence, investigator. Uncover your truth. Okay, Carmelina's alibi breaker. Dianagate's Carmelina's son. He was found with a murder weapon. Carmelina likely knew that Ice Kwame had fathered Henry as an illegitimate child. This gave Carmelina a way of having a son with the council blood that she could keep secret. When he did, under Carmelina's orders, Yuri took the second seal key. Carmelina killed Grace Bloodlines to scapegoat Henry. Yuri aided the forbidden, leading Henry down the path to possession. Yuri admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for his help, he would gain a council position and would be allowed to retrieve God's enchanted blue from the real world. The official version of the event is a lie. Henry didn't escape by himself. Akiko faked Henry's escape. Akiko admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for her help, Carmelina would induct the marshals into the syndicate and help expand Akiko's power. The sigils at the crime scene are likely fake. The demon inside Henry sears them on surface upon contact. Henry has no history of paint in them. Wait, that's it? Alright. Reveal the conspiracy. But there's two! Can you explain this conspiracy? Can you refine a truth from the ore of a crime?
Don't test me.
I believe that Carmelina initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. She created Perfect 25 and wanted to make sure it was hers. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as part of his punishment. Crimson told me that Carmelina had put in a number of motions to join the council that had all been denied. She's a genius architect that has helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island. Does she feel she deserved a seat on the council?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
She knows the 25th island will be perfect. Is she worried she won't get the credit for it?
Don't test
Witness
me.
testified that he is worried that Carmelina has changed. Maybe she expects more reward for her craft?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina had a secret child down the gate. She kept him hidden in the transdimensional corridors that she built with her skills as the architect.
Don't test
Down the
me.
gate's father was Aiz Kawami. The council blood from his father would allow Gate to breach the bloodlock on the third holy seal.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina presumably learned that Henry had been fathered illegitimately by Aiz and had been kept a secret. That meant she could get a secret child as well.
The facts
When
and
I
the
found
truth
out on the gate,
are not
he
the
told me his
same.
mission had been to kill the council. He had a knife slick with blood of the council members. He completed his mission. The Gate would birth a new syndicate, dying for Carmelina's sins.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina took a lump of flesh from the god-crying judge to get through the fourth seal. She fused this to Gate's body.
The facts
Yuri
and the truth
confessed to being
are not
recruited
the
by
same.
Carmelina.
The facts
Yuri
and
got the
truth
key to the
are not
second
the
seal
same.
from KHX under the orders of Carmelina.
Don't test
I
me.
believe Yuri helped Henry obtain forbidden books on demonology.
The facts
If
and the
Henry
truth
became possessed
are
by a
not the
demon,
same.
it would initiate the end of an island and allow Carmelina's plan to be put in play.
Don't test me.
Henry's possession called for an exorcism.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina wanted Henry to kill Grace bloodlines to give him a prior history of murder. When he didn't step up, Carmelina intervened and killed Grace herself.
Don't test me.
A demonically possessed citizen would be the perfect tool.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina recruited Akiko into her plan.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Akiko aided her by purposefully leaving Henry alone with Grace.
The facts and
Akiko
the
faked
truth
Henry's
are not
escape,
the same.
putting a possible killer into play.
The facts and the
Akiko
truth
knew the first
are
seal
not the
marshals would be
same.
killed and switched them to protect her beloved marshals.
The facts and
Carmelina's
the truth
plan
are
was
not the
achieved
same.
by using her transdimensional corridors.
Don't test
Her
me.
alibi looked perfect, but she knew Witness would leave the room when he got a call.
Don't test
She
me.
knew Akiko would call at the right time and use that opportunity to slip out of Witness's apartment, get down the gate, and deliver her killer to the council building. Do you have anything to say, Architect?
Do your job.
You people would have nothing if it weren't for me.
I beg your pardon?
All of these islands that you drifted along on. All of your tragic little lives. All given to you by me.
Do your job.
I facilitate the syndicate. I craft your
I beg
homes.
your pardon?
I have never been rewarded for my work. Never been on the council. Always living off to the side. Not even Perfect 25 got me the recognition I deserve. I don't expect the world. Just some kind of reward to show what I did was worth it. Was this worth it?
Do your
It
job.
would have been. You shouldn't have been called down. I'd crafted a perfect lie.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
How did you know you'd be made leader during the crisis?
We have achieved perfection.
That's the irony. I didn't. I didn't expect Justice Incarnate to reverse the law and make me leader. So what was the play on the next island?
Do your job.
When the chips are down, every one of the syndicate is a coward and a sycophant. You all want your little bits of power and for your little lives to carry on ticking by.
I beg your pardon?
The next council would be scared. All seniority would be gone and I would be the one that had crafted Perfect 25. I would make sure that I had the throne.
I beg your pardon?
My father was a victim, but treated like a criminal. He was executed by a coward. You people never appreciate what others do for you.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The Grand Marshals would give you a loyal army to make sure of it.
The facts and the truth
The
are
plan
not the
failed.
same.
The truth is known. You arrogantly believed everyone would believe Henry, a citizen, was capable of breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the council. I mean, technically, he could breach 3 of the 4, because he has Kefka's blood in him. So, or is it Aiz Kawami's blood he has? It's one of the 2. And breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the council. Justice is immune to arrogance. A hideous, heinous truth. A vile truth. Architect, you have been found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. Your punishment is death. Carmelia's conspiracy. Convicted, your facts have become the truth. The Onyxian claws of conspiracy tear at the flesh of this island. I can feel the dreadful shadow of this conspiracy looming over us. Can you explain this conspiracy? Review the evidence, investigate. Oh, so we do get to get both of them! Lydia's second seal, Lydia's cargo, Lydia and Sam. See, I'm confused about the flesh. Right? Because we didn't exactly get that. Reveal the conspiracy.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe that witness initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. This doesn't feel like the best ending. Also, I want to point this out. I love it how the only people who are going to survive this trial are the 2 people we slept with. If we ever have a trial of our own, all 3 of us are going down, because it's like the only reason LD never accused these people is because she slept with them. Huh. Yeah, it's not a good look that the only people surviving are the ones we slept with, but hey, maybe, who knows? I don't know, maybe we can get a new husband and a new wife on the next island. I believe that Witness initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. Witness has become a fanatic. He has radicalized himself as a devoted servant of the gods.
Don't test
He
me.
believes the Syndicate has strayed from the holy mission, and I believe he wanted to put the fear of gods in us.
Don't test me.
Montserrat was devolving into paranoia and was becoming a dictator. Witness had repeatedly voiced his opposition to Montserrat's plan for the next island. Witness took matters into his own hands.
Don't test me.
Carmelina told me about Witness becoming rebellious against Montserrat's plans.
Don't test me.
Witness openly rejected Montserrat's plans to wipe certain events from history and tighten his grip over Syndicate members.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Witness has become obsessed with the idea of a cleansing tide of demons, like the ancient Great Flood. He wants the Syndicate to be forced to start again.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The key to Witness's plan was planting a killer demon inside the council penthouse. That demon would kill the council and he'd get away with it. Witness made a call at midnight to a demonic containment crate that had been hidden in the penthouse, unlocking it remotely and allowing it to start its attack. Witness had been experimenting in demonology in a secret bunker within the Dead Zone. He imprisoned the killer demon and later weaponized it. Sam has a secret tunnel running from his bar to the Dead Zone. Witness used that to subvert the security on the Dead Zone and get in. Witness recruited Lydia and Sam into his conspiracy by promising to let them leave the Syndicate on the next island. 2 ex-assassins are perfect tools. Witness got the demon containment crate into the council building by using Lydia. She rappelled down from the roof of the penthouse and took it through the maintenance grate. There it is. Lydia went through the second seal on Witness's behalf.
The facts
Lydia
and
and
the
Sam
truth are not the same.
Lydia and Sam worked together to get the demonic crate through the seals and into the penthouse, a few days before the murder. The plan isn't foolproof, there were too many variables. Pinning your hopes on a wild killer demon and believing it wouldn't be traced back to you was foolish. No doubt the intention was a scare tactic more than anything else, put the fear of the gods into the council to enact change. You used a killer demon as the messenger of angry gods to reshape the syndicate. The plan didn't have to be perfect to get what you wanted, all you needed was a catalyst for change. On a day of horrible truths, this one is the worst. Really? I would assume the secret love child that wasn't allowed to see the sun and actually managed to kill everyone might be worse. Why, witness?
This island is full of sinners.
I am surrounded by sin and heresy. You are all focused on the islands and your own little ambitions.
Under the gaze of the gods.
What about the gods? What about our holy mission? All but one of the pyramids sit empty, and we have existed for millennia.
This island is full of sinners.
We are an embarrassment to the gods. The syndicate needed rebuilding,
Don't test me.
and you would be the one to do it?
This island is full of sinners.
The who is irrelevant. More important is why and how.
Under the gaze of the gods.
I've been doing this for a while. Re-establishing the priority is in our faith. Resume our holy mission. Bathe in the radiance of our gods.
Under the gaze of the
I must
gods.
die a martyr. I tried. I really tried to do the work of our astral lords.
This island is full of sinners.
I wasn't enough. The sin on this island was too great. I hope heaven is everything you want it to be. Witness to the end, you are found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. The punishment is death. The Parlor of Justice has played host to the truths of the investigator. Were the truths as expected? Did esoteric knowledge reveal the truth, or did it remain hidden in mystery? The investigator will become executioner and will execute justice. The trial's end. Execute justice. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. The verdict is... execute. Oh God. We shot her 3 times? Architect Carmelina. The verdict is... execution. Oh no. Carmelina Silence executed. Crimson Acid. The verdict is... release. You're welcome, girl. Dr. Doom Jazz, the verdict is... release. You're welcome, my man. The accused, Henry Division, the verdict is... release. First off, I'm surprised he didn't get to talk in, like, most of the trial, considering he was the suspect for half the crimes. Second, hey man, there you go. You're still possessed with a demon, which means you should probably be put down just so you're out of your misery, but hey, enjoy the next island if you're allowed to go. The fairy woman, Lydia Daybreak, the verdict is... I don't want to do it. I don't want to press B. No. There she goes. Sam Daybreak, the verdict is... I'm surprised the birth records didn't come into this at all. There goes Sam Daybreak. Witness to the end. The verdict is... execute. Witness to the end. The witness to the end executed. Secretary Yuri Knight. The verdict is... Yuri Knight executed. The unforgiven Spectre, one last kiss. The verdict is... I don't think there was anything you could pin on her. The hidden killer Dionagate. The verdict is... I mean, he's already dead. The bizarre killer demon. The verdict is... Okay, so I definitely did that wrong. You have proven that Henry had nothing to do with the crime to end all crimes. He was nothing more than a pawn in a dreadful game of murder and secrecy. You have earned the title of Grand Investigator. Your weapon is unlocked. On the next island, you will reform the Paradise Psycho Unit. Island 24 is about to die. Island 25 waits for us. What kind of island will it be? Are you happy with your truths? Did you get the convictions you wanted? You entered into a battle with the facts, the truths, and the suspects. Did you emerge victorious? This courtroom could only allow so many truths to emerge from their hiding places. Are there more to hunt? If you believe that things are not as they seem, there is still a way to punish the guilty. Grand Investigator Lady Lovedies, I will leave you to execute justice at your own discretion. Punish those that you deem guilty. Execute or exile are variable punishments. You may also let them go free. Please work for the best interests of Perfect 25.
Crime is repulsive.
Thank you, Judge. It will be my honor to execute justice. When you are ready to wave goodbye to Island 24, do so from the rear view mirror in Lydia's car. The car will take you through the Paradise Gate and to Perfect 25. Use it at your discretion. Justice has been served. Choice and consequence. Those of you which have not been found guilty of destroying Paradise may leave and wrap up your business before we move to Perfect 25. A marshal shall take Henry back to his cell. Marshals will clear away the executed. They will not be remembered. They will not be honored. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island sequence. She completed the job. Was there more to do? The investigator always trusted her heart. She would decide if Paradise had been saved. We're on Perfect 25, so it must have been saved. Saved isn't a binary state. Solving a crime doesn't mean the world is fixed. That's scary. It is. I hope she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she did. This is Lady Lovedies we're talking about. Lady Lovedies, 24th Island sequence. Oh boy, there's still more to go. I'm conclude business and leave in Lydia's car. The case is closed. Paradise isn't dead to you. No matter what truth you made, you believed in Paradise. I hope that you will never have to work together again. Oh, we will never. I hope that crime can be eradicated and Paradise can be perfect. That is an unrealistic dream. Crime infects every society. You are right. The Syndicate's way of governing is flawed. It always will be. I look forward to working with you again. Truth will always need an investigator and a judge. When you have finished executing justice, please move to the next island. Alright, what is that? And why is it there? It's bothering me. I need to get to it. But man. So I think I messed up. I think the absolute best ending I could have gotten is where I only took down because Akiko just loved her people. That's not a crime, right? Oh, it's Shinji. Why wasn't he there earlier? I guess he only appears there after you've solved the crimes. Oh, listen to the music. Was this always here? Is this something I never got to investigate? Oh my god, have I killed the wrong people? Well, I know I got Well, no, I got everyone who's connected. But I don't think Lydia and Sam deserve to die for that. Shoot! Get me out of here! Oh, put me close. Alright. Oh, the jet ski is messed up. Hello, Shinji.
Did you try using this jet ski? Don't answer that. I really don't care. I managed to get it to the top of the pyramid and back. Not sure I could do that again, though. Laters.
What could possibly be left? Oh, there's one over there I can grab. Doom Jazz, what happened to your yacht, buddy? I feel I made the right decision in letting Henry, Doom Jazz, Last Kiss, and Acid Crimson live.
That's
You
strange.
sunk your boat.
I've got all
Always-
the time in the world.
Always do, love dies. Send the old girl off at the end of an island.
I've got all the
Time
time
to
in the
move
world.
on. Fresh start. Embrace the future.
I've got all the time in the world.
Are you looking forward to the future, love dies? The sun will come up on a new island. The warm light dancing on the ocean. The start of something new. Come to play doctors and nurses one last time before the end of an island. Exile, execute, or farewell. I can just shoot him. No. Even shooting our friends doesn't sit right with me. I'll see you on the next island.
I've got all
I'll
the time in the world.
I'll have a new yacht that needs christening, love dies. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think Lydia had to die, but I needed the truth. You know what this feels like? This feels like in the Ace Attorney games when you're forced to, you know, find the truth and it ends up with, you know, one of the characters you like and who you think is justified getting the death penalty. I'm gonna find that real quick. It's Shinji again.
Don't test me.
Did you break these controls?
So what if I did? Who cares? You found your truth for all the good it did anyone. Cool your jets and relax. It's the end of the island. Embrace oblivion, baby.
Alright, where else on the island is he? So, I can confirm that this is all brand new and that he wasn't here before. Because we've been to this spot many times and he was never here.
Hope you didn't want to use these valves. Someone broke them.
Someone?
Ah, you got me. The investigation freak strikes again. I'm just having some fun, you know. You've done your job. The island is ending. Why not break some stuff? Anyway, busy.
Where's the next one? There are more because it does say that there are still mysteries. I'm going to go look for them, okay? I wanted to check something real quick. Goodbye, Sammy. I wish you had been able to resist the siren song of crime. Oh, no. This is depressing. Come on, get up there. Oh, there's another one over down here. So let's grab this one up top first. And I guess we should go and visit everyone. Or at least all their grave sites. Oh, come on, I went the wrong way. Inside the temple here. I didn't consider you a suspect in the crime to end all crimes because I didn't think you had enough of a physical form to use a weapon, but you've broken these controls.
Standard investigation practice, love dies. I'm always the one you least expect.
Let me kick it to you straight. Did I make a mistake? Has this whole thing been a lie? Did you kill the council?
Are you a moron? There's a huge difference between petty vandalism and mass murder. All I had to do here was maintain a physical form long enough to take the piss on some electronics. That's a bit different from breaching all those seals and taking a knife to the council.
Why does a demon that can barely maintain a physical form need to take a piss?
Now you're asking the big questions. Finally doing some real investigating. I'm not telling.
Anyways, since we're up here, we should also check out, One Last Kiss to see if she's still around and kicking. And I'm really interested to see if anyone's corpses have been moved into here. The Syndicate's graveyard. It, doesn't... Oh! All the birds are gone. Except for this one. This one just kind of floating. The end of the island approaches. One Last Kiss, you up here? You are.
Are you happy with your boots?
I don't know. This feels wrong. The truth still slivers in the grass. You are an instrument of justice now. You can execute just however you like. Make sure you use it. My time on this island is end, and
Enjoy Perfect Man Sank, investigator.
if you can. Why is that still an option? This is so melancholy. I don't like it. Alright, well, let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. Cage access house probably doesn't... I should check, just to be safe. Like, and the thing is, I very easily could have... Like, I knew Yuri did it, but I could have very easily have gotten Crimson convicted, because... Well, you know. Is there anything in here to investigate? Any way to say goodbye to him? I wonder if his body's still down here. Does the reality warp and drive look any different? Nope. Wait. Starlight is unable to process evidence. Alright. Wait a minute. I think I realized something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me check something. Okay, I can't find the numbers to... I can't get the numbers to match up exactly, but... Most of these birds are dead, but there's like 2 or 3 still flying. Which I think coincides with how many people we got killed. Born in... Why are these new? Born in Scotland. I don't... It doesn't feel right. Over by the obelisks.
Boy, this thing looks like it was important.
Why is it sparking?
It's an unsolvable mystery. Best not to worry about it.
I wonder if the marshals have any new things to say.
If you want to live, stay back.
Alright. Hey,
Good.
ladies back in town.
Good.
You got your gun back, just as it's been served, and the PPU will be reborn on Perfect 25. I got a favor to ask. I'm not surprised. You need people for the Paradise Psycho unit, right? You want to be on the team? I'm the glamour of the battlefield, and I've got a good stock of secrets. You're hired. I want a corner office. Fine by me. Did you need something before the end of the island, boss? I'll see you on the next island, Crimson. Sure thing, lady. I'm definitely going to look up what the best ending is after this, because I feel like we could have let Sam and them live. Like, I mean, yeah, Carmelina and Witness had to die. Maybe Yuri and Akiko, but, like, I don't know. Is there no way to interact with any of this stuff to say goodbye to Witness? Oh, what? I can't even use these anymore? Alright, in that case, I'm just jumping. I need to go... this way. This is where Yuri would have been. Were these roses always here, or... You can't even interact with the door. We got a marshal taking Akiko's place.
What do you want, freak?
By executing Akiko, you have destroyed any hope of Perfect 25. Please try to redeem yourself by executing the true murderer. You mean Henry? Of course, you may have tricked Judge into believing Akiko was guilty, but it'll never convince us. Now execute Henry before his island shuts down. He doesn't deserve to see its magnificent end. Hey, Henry.
That was quite a fucking show!
You're telling me? I'm amazed I'm still here. You were scapegoated. I was just doing my job. I appreciate it. That's the first time someone has stood up for me. I spent my entire life adrift. The world happened around me. I moved between currents. Nothing I did was ever good enough. Nothing ever worked. No one wanted me. You believed in the truth. Thank you. I can just execute him right now. You can't leave this island. I'm just a shit-munching citizen. There are a load more for you to abduct for the next island, right? I got a demon in me. Can't have that on your precious new island, can you? Goodbye, Henry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What fucking ever. Kinda wish we could bring him with us. Man, if they hadn't have killed Gray's bloodlines, we could've. Alright, I think that's, I think that's everyone. It keeps saying there are still more secrets. I cannot find them for the life of me. And this video is almost 2 hours long, so I'm either going to break this up into two 1 hour long videos, or 4 30-minute videos. I don't know which yet. Oh, it's not almost 2 hours long. Okay. Can I go through here now? Alright. Well. I'll meet you at the car. Are you part of the, if you want to live
Stay
Alright.
back.
This is it. With Lydia gone, I guess I need to drive out of here. Is it time to go? Time to get out of here. Closed in Island Sequence 24 applications. Ready for Island Sequence 25. Woof. Oh, you're coming too, are you? Woof woof. Okay then, in the car. Perfect 25 awaits. A new island, a new council. The syndicate has been changed forever. Facts and truth, truth and facts. Paradise needed saving. Was it worth it? Was it saved? I breathed a life back into paradise. Time for Perfect 25.
I'm gonna miss Love Dies. We could have had something special. Nothing brings people together like impending obliteration of a pocket reality. Still, at least the case of Paradise Killer got out of exile. I wonder if her troops are right. I guess I'll never know. I hope Perfect 25 was worth it. Obviously, I hope they all die in a fire, but for their sake, I hope they enjoy it. I've only known humans for a short amount of time, but they all seem to be idiots that only work for themselves. I'm sure they'll fuck it up nicely. Anyway, time to watch reality die.
And that was Paradise Killer. Oh man, that was something. The music, the voice acting, the colors, the character design, all amazing. But I am currently looking up the best ending, so but no, so I like this game. This game is fantastic, and you can end it. All right, stop saying. You can end it in so many ways. Oh man, I hope I don't get a copyright claim for this. Ooh. But also, whoever said that this game take... Oh, loving memory of Tim. Okay. Also, I probably should have been reading or watching these credits. Did it say was there a thank you for playing? If there was... Oh. There it is! Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. This game was so awesome. The music, the colors, the characters, I loved all of it. The only thing I didn't like was how I had to execute all my friends at the end of it. Oh, the Way of Blood bar, 25th Island sequence. So that's how it ended. A weird turn of events. The strangest paradise yet. Is this paradise safe? Of course it isn't. This is the syndicate we're talking about. Well, we'll need her again. We always will. She's the only one that can save paradise. Their love cannot be defeated. What does that mean? Wait, what? No, what does that mean? Oh, the music's slightly different. Did that mean I messed up? No! Oh, okay, alright, I'm just gonna breathe. So yeah, that was Paradise Killer. A frankly fantastic game, especially for a game that I haven't heard about before this. Is there replayability? Well, yes, because you can't accuse anyone, but I think I uncovered all the truths, and, from looking it up, there doesn't seem to be a, yeah, I can't find anything that says there's a good ending or not. The only thing I can really see that people consider to be the true ending that differs from what I did is people couldn't bring themselves to pin evidence on Lydia and Sam, which I understand. I was caught up in the moment. I thought they'd be, I didn't realize, everything was considered death. Alright, so thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. This is like a 10 out of 10 game. The only thing I don't like about this game is the momentum in the jumping, right? That made it a little hard, but no, the secrets, the lore to be revealed, the world, confusing as it is crafted beautifully. And I would not mind seeing a sequel to this game. I know it, but it would probably have to be a prequel. It would have to be like the case that got Love Dies exiled, right? Because we don't see Damned Harmony at all. We don't see her husband aside from his silhouette in the bar, right? But no, I'd love a sequel to this. I would. So I guess now it's time for the hint for my next Let's Play, which, that's the thing, I've been uploading consecutively, or consistently, one episode a day for like the last month or two, so it's kind of weird. Does it really count as a hint if the day after this goes up, the first episode that will go up anyways? Like, some of you, like, if you watch this at 12, if you watch this whenever, if you watch this the second it comes out, you only have 24 hours to guess before you'll know if you're right or not, but I still like giving hints, so I'll give it anyways. So the next game, it's going to be on a completely different console. It is a very popular series, but it's a spin-off of said popular series, and within the spin-off, it's considered the best of those spin-offs. So it's the best one out of a group of spin-offs from a very popular series by a company that's not so looked upon favorably anymore. And that game might not even come out, or I mean that Let's Play, because here's the kicker, it's on the Wii. I'm going to try recording on the Wii, which is going to be interesting, because that means I need about 50 more chords than what I currently have. But yeah, so there's your hint. So, thank you all so much for sticking with this, and maybe play this game for yourself. Go get it on sale. I got it for really cheap, and well, the truth and the facts aren't the same, so go make your own truths if you didn't like what I did. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.